Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go now? And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that one is in there, called strike 3. Here's Freddie Freeman now. First pitch, and he just misses. Lugo, a 6'4" righty, 225 pounds, and he took home a gold glove in 2024. In there at the knees. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Witt over to first, and Freeman is retired. Here's the second baseman.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab, Roki Sasaki. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Man at second. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Pasquantino stands at first with one out. Slap the other way, foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's
over to second for one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here comes Max Muncy. Lugo back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. One out in the second. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. That one ripped. Melendez makes the catch for the out. And there are two down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball right side. Massey throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Hard hit left side. And quickly one away in the second. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
And another ball. And that one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1. Foul ball. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. And that misses. And that's ball one.
1-0.
And downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Strike three, it's a strikeout for Roki. So digging in, Michael Garcia. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Kyle Isbell in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Gets under it and pops it up. In position. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. And we're back. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that skips into dirt. Now he breaks his bat. Grabs it barehanded. Gathers and throws. Not in time to get him. And the tapper turns into an infield single. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Conforto leads off first with one away. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball.
Edman tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Isbell puts it away. Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Perez makes the catch, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, Jonathan India at the plate. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Oh, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. He swings and fouls one off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. RBI single his last time up. And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Salvador Perez. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The Royals get a run in the inning on this. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. First pitch misses. Freeman over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now, number 6. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Freeman at second with nobody out. That's out to center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Max Muncy.
Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And that one sliced foul. And it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Mookie Betts now. No, he held up. Turns and fires to Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell settles underneath it, squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Line drive. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And there's one away. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Caught looking his first time up. Hit hard, base hit. Renfroe makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's even up.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Isbell stands in now and watches strike 1. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the catcher, Will Smith. Lugo back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Melendez makes the grab. One up, one down. Michael Conforto will climb in. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Conforto.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's outside. And now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count's full.
3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and they get the out. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1,
Two
no
outs,
strike.
base is empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jonathan India. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about. Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands.
Runner on the goal. Hauls it in. One away. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And the slider just misses.
Nope.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's towards center. Edman pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Just missed.
Outside. Ball, that's out.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next pitch way upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lugo checks the runner. Ohtani back in. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the second baseman, 0 for 2 in this one. In there for strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Stays alive.
One ball, 2
in the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Max Muncy, and that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Backed off the plate that time. And that is out of play. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Two balls,
In the
strikes.
dirt. Well done behind the dish. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Mookie now. Golden opportunity right here. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that
Lifted in the air, right center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. Safe. He beat the tag. It's 3-2.
nicely done. Brings home 2. Fastball off.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Chris Stratton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That misses. Ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And a strike in there. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it clears the stands and sails all the way to the patio. See you later. And here is Michael Conforto. 1 for 2. And a slider in there for a strike.
0-1.
That one misses. And 1-1. On the ground to the left. Witt zips it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring, but not before 5 cross the plate with a big. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Salvador Perez. That's in there. That's strike 1. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2 is the count.
It's a strikeout. Rocky's splitter finishes the job. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. A walk, and he's also singled. There's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Stratton, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Inside. And that's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Up and in. And now 2-0.
2-0. Ball. That's inside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Edman, the lead runner, out at second. Ohtani on at first with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low. Now 1-2. Missed inside with the curve. Inside, 3-2 the count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Now Freeman drives one deep to right. That one back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Number 6 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Two on, one out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. John Schreiber into the game. Once he digs in. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And Mookie takes. The shortstop takes the ball. Now fly ball to right center. Isbell on the move to the gap and makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
One and two here. Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And there's one away. So up next, Michael Garcia. He is singled and he is flied to left. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Schreiber back to work, and that's outside, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
The batter, the catcher, Will.
Man at first, nobody out. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out.
2-0.
This one in the dirt. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
3 balls, no strike.
Tag save.
No, he's
the
safe.
throw from Perez too late. Check swing called strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home, he'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for Los Angeles, Michael Conforto. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a ball.
That pitch is out.
In the dirt, ball 2. And a foul ball. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Rips that one to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. He's in there.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Edman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Shohei Ohtani. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that extends the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Foul ball there.
Finish him.
Freeman hits it in the air. Isbell gets under it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Michael Grove.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
India leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
Inside,
ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one in the dirt. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Base knock, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Yep,
Perez, the next to hit, takes outside. There's a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 9-3. So first and second with 1 gone. And now, Michael Massey. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Hunter Renfroe. Looked like it was a little bit up. Pasquantino, the lead runner at second. Perez at first, 2 out of the inning. Misses outside, and the count now 2-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Angel Serpa.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 6 stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, left field, Melendez. Moving under this one, brings it in. 1 down. Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
Started to swing, held up. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Out to short. Witt gets it to first, and that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. And that one in the air center field. Edman sizes this one up. 2 away now. So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Jonathan India.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that's downstairs. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Late on that fastball.
I got a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That just misses. 2-1. That one to first. Freeman steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
9-3 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and